Okay, we are still at the Obama healthcare time, as it were, here in Portsmouth, New Hampshire at the Portsmouth High School. And I am here with...
William Anderson, Sandwichton, New Hampshire.
And you were one of the lucky ones that won the lottery to be able to go into that auditorium, which held about 2,500 people. Tell me, what did you see, what did you hear, and what happened?
Well, I felt that it was very one-sided. Okay, there wasn't a lot of people that feel with the views that I have, and I kind of expected that. And I heard things that said, that things were going to be different and things were going to change, and that's what kind of scares me a little. I actually got to make a comment at one point. The president was talking about how one of the problems with the insurance industries is that they have too much control over us, and they can tell us what we have to go through and what we have to do. Not what our doctors tell us, is right for us, but what they're going to pay for and what they're not going to pay for. Myself personally, and this is what I brought up to the president, I said, you say that that's going to change based on dealing with the companies that you're against at this point. Well, I'm presently on New Hampshire Medicaid, which is the government program, and I've been doing Lipitor for over 10, 15 years based on the information from my doctor, because that's what works good for me. Well, I had to go through 2 trials of 2 other different kind of drugs, generic drugs, because it wanted to cost less money, which I'm all for. I think the American taxpayer is paying way too much in taxes now. So he told me that, there was going to be changes to it, and with the money that he's going to save on the waste and the corruption from the Medicaid thing now, we'll be able to make it so that I probably won't have to go through these kind of things again. My point is, I did have to go through it, through the government-run side of it, and that scares the hell out of me with what they want to propose.
Did you find going through the government as easy, more difficult, or about the same as going through the government side?
In reference to the insurance end of it?
Yeah, if you had to deal with the insurance companies or deal with the government, do you have a preference one over the other with your experiences?
Honestly, no, I think they're both bad.
So,
I'm glad for the help that I get from New Hampshire Medicaid. I wish I never had to be there. I wish I never had to be there, because I'm dictated to through another entity, not my doctor, on how my medication and how my health care is going to be delivered to me.
Tell me if this is a leading question or not, because I'm not looking to ask a leading question, but is it the case then that you've traded the devil that you knew for the devil that you didn't know? Are they both interchangeable in a lot of ways?
I don't find that leading, and I think I agree with what you're saying. Yes, definitely, because I used to be a Teamster, and my insurance cost wasn't nothing out of, it was money that I never saw, and it was very expensive. I never had any worries at all in the world for insurance with my Teamster insurance, who it was administered through.
Okay. What was Obama's response and reaction when you said what you did?
He thought it was a good question, and he said he was hoping for changes like that to be corrected with the new health care plan that stems from what the government wants us to have, I guess. I'm kind of confused on the whole thing. I really like to see it debated more and explained more to the American public instead of being rushed through the way it's been trying to be rushed through by Congress and the likes of Pelosi and her cohorts. I'll be civil about it.